Alright, TheTeamNeo here. We got
Is it recording?
Yeah, MD Value 1. He's got his TG deck today.
The one that I haven't shown, even though you've seen it for 3 months. I've been changing it up. Looking at Hansel's build, the one that won Nationals, I took a lot of his ideas. This is probably like 95% his.
If you guys have seen the World's coverage, Hansel got torn up. He got sodomized. He didn't get a game win until like round 4.
Yeah.
We're funny as hell.
That's also because it was like a whole different game because he didn't have Tango.
That's true. I don't know what he played though.
Well, there's only like 2 TG decks played. The one worm deck, that was funny. Anyways, to the video.
Agent's gay as fuck. Anyway, continue.
So, I'm probably going to change this come September 1st. Because our locals, Bill, doesn't let us play September 1st until either the week before, which he'll tell us this week, tomorrow, or the actual September 1st, the first tournament afterwards. But this is what I'm going to ride for the rest of the format. Except for August 22nd. Except for on August 22nd, because that's when I get my dualities.
Alright, let's get this deck build going.
Alright, let's go.
I know this nigga's playing 1 pot of duality.
2 Striker, 3 Warwolf, 3 Rush right now. It's pretty standard, guys. Some people play 3 of these. I feel like they clog too much. And there's a few times where I wish I had the extra tuner. But what do you do? Next, we play 2 Thunder Kings. If you listen to Hansel's talk about this card, what he said, is that like in the middle of the screen or whatever?
Yeah, you're good.
What he said about it is he thought the deck was too good for no one else to know about, which I agree, because when Orz and I first saw the deck announced in Japan, like, you know, that it was coming out, we knew the deck was going to do something. And it was my wild card pick to win Nats. I thought Librarian Synchro was going to win it, but hey, TG's came through. But the fact that this gets over Tengu, because this spot used to be King Tiger Wanghu. Because I played one of the Phantom Beasts from the start, because I played from the start, it was always Wanghu, and then him and Warwolf. But this gets over Tengu, and it stops this hero deck from searching, and Samurais, with the 1 smoke signal. That's going to be funny. They go from like 4 search cards to 2. And then we have the 3 Tengu. If this goes to 2 on the TCG list, I'm definitely going to change the deck again to like maybe the, I don't know.
I swear to God, if we get any comments about how it's not going to, because it's TCG, I'm going to kill you all, because we know it's a TCG exclusive, so fuck you guys.
It might happen, you never know.
I will block the fuck out of you if you say one more thing. I'm tired of this gay shit. It's gayer than Miley Cyrus, the admin.
Next we got the spells. Reborn, Trunade, Darkhole. This is going to become Heavy Storm come September 1st. If I still play this.
Yeah, the deck's kind of...
Yeah,
can't set 5 back row anymore.
The deck sets 4 back row. I honestly might have to change this up to like a higher monster count. I don't know. Maybe make it like anti-meta or gadgets with this. I don't know. Whoa. Not gadgets with this, but like these as gadgets. 2 MST. The Oppression's going to become the 3rd one.
Oppression.
But yeah. Or 29 cringes. Bottom duality. I got 1 now. That's because I thought it was going to get a reprint. And I was right. And yeah. Huzzah to me. We got 1 Book of Moon because we can only play 1 Konami. Change that. And 1 Power of Avarice. The reason I play 1 Avarice is because you do go through the monsters somewhat fast, like if you're top decking.
But 2 dies. 2 is too much.
Yeah, 2 is actually too much, because I tested 2 when I was playing the plant build, and even when I was playing plants, 2 was just too much. Because you want to maintain field presence. Like, the deck gives up advantage, like it gives up life points for field advantage. Because you plus off the TG effects. Or you're supposed to, at least. So they let them die, and then you can return Tengus and Thunder Kings, so I actually really like Avarice. Onto the traps. 1 Call the Haunted. I'm probably not even going to play 2. Just 1 is good. 1 Evac. It's a generic out to any synchro that's not named TG Blade Blaster or Shooting Star, right?
Yeah.
That's all of them. So yeah. Oppression. They said that's going to come to the other MST.
Keep going.
Mike, 2 pot of averages you say is broken? Call the Haunted. Okay, we have Mike. We still have Mike on Uvu. But 2 averages or 2 Call the Haunted is not good.
Oops, dropped my deck. Fuck me.
Next we got Mirror Force. I actually might take this out if Starlight Red becomes that popular.
Yeah, for real. So that's a side out.
Yeah, that's actually a side out. EM1. That's one of the things that the ban list does change, and I play higher monster count. I'll probably throw in a Cyber Magician just to switch it with EM1.
Wow, my camera's really gonna die too. What the fuck?
Alright, I'll hurry this up then.
This is the nuts.
Torrential, you know what this does.
Broke.
Trip that shit. If you listen to Hansel's thing about this, there's a lot of decks that run under 15 monsters. So if you hit the 1 monster, that's good for you. And you can just, the ability to see what your opponent has in hand is just, it's game winning.
Yeah, it lets you know what to play around.
Right, like you can see the cards they got in their hands, and you know you can set up. And with a lot of decks like TG and Gadgets, Exceed Gadgets keeping hand advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 Solemn.
You throw the gadget back, you stop the madness.
Right.
Before it begins.
We should already have the warning, but I didn't want to invest in them because that should have been in Turbo Pack 6, Konami. You put Fishborg in there?
Either way, it still would have been hard to get. It's going to be in wave 2 of the tins.
Probably. I hope so. 2 Dark Vibe. I don't even play 7 tools. I like this better.
Dark Vibe's the nuts.
I mean, sure, pluses on your opponent, but you should already have advantage.
Giant True Nade for the win? Nope, Dark Bribe. Good game.
This deck needs to stop the True Nade play. The True Nade play wins the game against your opponent. Because if they True Nade, you lose all your Horn, all your EM1, and all your D-Prisons. Speaking of D-Prison, we played 2 of them, just 2. The deck has 40 cards. 2 bottomless. These are definitely going to be replaced with warnings when I get them. Like, I'll have warnings for Columbus. Hell or High Water.
You'll have 1 at least.
I'll have at least 1. Someone has 3.
That's why I'm saying I'd let you borrow one.
I'll have at least 1 warning, but I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna try and buy some just because I want warnings. 2 skill drain. I mean,
it's the nuts.
It's good. I might actually man a 3rd, depending on how Lightsworns do. Because this deck, I played it against the Lightsworn. He summons Lila. I play this, and he's like, because you have to turn his cost, which is good. And then he his JD was just a 3,000 sitting duck.
Yeah, true.
Like Scrap Dragon and Catastrophe got in. And 3 Horn of the Broken Phantom Beast. The deck card's amazing.
Horn of the fucking beast.
Alright, so I kind of been training my synchros lately.
You have a side deck?
Yeah, side deck. What time are we at?
8 minutes.
Alright, if the video clicks off because of battery, we'll post the rest.
Forget the extra deck. Side deck is more important.
No, I'm just going to do the important ones. 2 Cyber Dragon.
Chimera Tech, Gladiators.
Yeah, a lot of people at our locals play Gladiators and Gravekeepers, so these go in. These went hard against Black Wings last week. That won me game 2 against Black Wings.
Sirocco, fuck you.
Yeah, that's exactly what the play was. And then a lot of people play machine-based decks, like not wind-ups, but you know, Brandon. Yeah, 2 of those. The 3rd Thunder King, Gadget Oppression or Gadget Exceeds. Samurais for the rest of the format. I don't have Fossil Dynast, so.
Oh, but I do.
How many do you have? 2 or 3?
3.
I'll have 1 for Columbus.
You'll have all my extras.
Yeah, I'll just have 1 of all the side deck cards. 2 Kinetic Soldier. Our locals has a lot of Samurai players and random elemental hero players. Not like good heroes, like.
Oh, Vaughn's heroes?
Like, no, I love Vaughn though. We'll have a video with him next time I see him.
Yeah, they play heroes, not hero beat.
Yeah. 2 DD Crows cards put in work last week. I mean, it's just good. Especially when you exchange for their Icarus, right?
Oh, God.
Toy Network fixed that. Exchange is a legal card.
I know, I was like, how am I going to play this?
Closed Forest. I'm in the process of getting a second one. But Closed Forest, it's not good right now, but when the Dark World deck comes out, this card is good because your beasts, which are Rush Rhino, is your only one, sadly, because Tengu's Beast Warrior.
Oh, you got about 15 seconds. 10 seconds.
This Beast Warrior. Why? What time? Wait.
We're at 10 minutes almost.
Why? You can upload 15 minutes.
We only have 4 videos.
Okay. Closed Forest, just really good, you know. We even do up to 12 minutes if you don't have, whatever. So Closed Forest, I mean, you played against the Dark World, and even if they kill it, they don't get Battle Phase that turn, which gives you a turn of protection. One Fissure. The deck hurts against the macro, but it just hurts a lot of decks. I mean, you got it when you need it. One Knock. A lot of people play GBs and Samurais that are or not GBs and GK that are local. So I mean, if you hit the Spy or you hit a Hoplimus, it's pretty good. 2 Debunk. I mean, I just like Debunk. Gets rid of other attack modifiers like Kalut and Honest. So like disrupt your Horn of the Phantom Beast. I mean, it's a counter shot, and then you can stop graveyard plays like all the Dark Worlds. Because they all resolve in the graveyard. 2 Light Mirrors. It's the only thing I have against fairies.
Yeah.
The fairies aren't that hard for matchup, except for the Decree.
Yep.
But with 3 MST, that's going to be easier. And then 1 Transmigration. If you listen to when Hansel talked about this, it's better than DD Crow, even though I still play. Oh crap! Put this on my main deck.
Fail.
But it's better than DD Crow, even though I still play him, because you can return one of your Tengus on one of your TGs and their Glow Up Bulb, or that kind of stuff, which is a dead draw for them too. And then I'll just do the necessary synchros real quick. I've been trading a lot of my synchros because like I've been getting stuff like this. Yeah. You need a Trishula because Rush Striker, Special Summon Striker, Special Summon Warwolf, Summon Tengu, Rush Rhino, or Thunder King, and that's Trishula. The deck does not go for 7 or 8 very often.
20 seconds!
You need this, just a rank 4 Xyz.